死んだは初めて俺に伝えている。
絶望の匂いだ。
面白いこと見せようか。ほら、こんなに家賃が多すぎて。
お父さん。
あかん。
ドナルド君、まだ死ぬ時じゃないでしょ。
アメリカ、万歳。ファイト。
絶対負けないよ。
ランド、トゥライドまで。
出ろ。だってまだサンキュー言ってないでしょ。一回も言ってください。
おい、仲良くしてるね。この世界、季節にいけるかな。昔グレートだった大きにまたグレートになるかな。あのさ、有名人なら誰かのマンコを掴んでいいさ。そう言い張らせるで。
Fuck. Because of all of you, I didn't believe I was muted, you bastards. I just figured you were trolling me again. Fake, gay, late. Oh boy, what are we doing here, man? Like, why do I put up with this shit? Why do I put up with this shit? Thanks, MAGA Mike. Muted tax. There's the payment. There's the payment. Quit complaining. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's over. There's nothing to talk about. We're done. It's over with. Leave me alone. Okay. Sean says, you seem to like the money. Yeah. I do. Thank you. Okay, anyway, so we're going to go live for an hour, and then we get to find out if Black Ops 7 sucks. So what do you guys think? Do you think Black Ops 7 is going to suck? I don't know. We'll see. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, and, you know, I've been playing a little bit of the multiplayer. I got to say, like, I think I'm going to have fun playing the multiplayer with all my friends, but... yeah, it's Call of Duty. Of course it's going to suck, you know? So, spoilers, yes. Spoilers, yes. But yeah, so let's see. We got a few things to talk about. Of course, just a few hours pass, and I have 1,000 more things to talk about. In fact, right here, President Trump talking about the BBC's edit of his January 6th speech. And let's hear what Trump says right here.
You know, you worry about AI because things like this can happen, you know, with their different geniuses. I mean, you know, you can do things. I've seen things that are incredible. But you can't imagine that BBC did this somewhat crudely, actually.
Yeah.
You know, it was done sort of crudely.
They clipped together, hadn't they, two parts of the speech that were nearly an hour apart.
It's incredible.
To depict the idea that you had given this aggressive speech which led to this riot.
And one making you into a bad guy, and the other one was, you know, my statement was a very calming statement. It's pretty incredible. I mean, I couldn't believe it, actually. I've been doing this for a long time. I've never seen anything like that. That's the most egregious. I think that was worse than the Kamala thing with CBS and 60 Minutes.
How far will you push it? Because they haven't offered, our understanding is they've offered no money whatsoever. They've apologized in a letter. But they haven't offered you a penny in compensation. There was this figure of $1 billion that you may be pursuing.
I think I have an obligation to do it. Look, I'm not looking to get into lawsuits, but I think I have an obligation to do it. This was so egregious. If you don't do it, you don't stop it from happening again with other people. I think you probably have an obligation. I'd like to find out why they did it. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Who thinks like this? And I wonder if they've done it. We'll find this out. The nice part about litigation is we'll find out how many times have they done it to other people. Maybe they did it to me quite a bit.
And on top of that, President Trump confirms he'll be suing the BBC for between $1 billion and $5 billion as soon as next week. This is after it was revealed that the British outlet intentionally edited his J6 speech to make it sound like he was inciting violence. $1 to $5 billion.
BBC has apologised and retracted the report, but they say they won't pay any compensation. Is that enough?
We'll sue them for anywhere between $1 billion and $5 billion.
We'll sue them from anywhere between $1 billion and $5 billion. Let's freaking go. So, hey, listen, this is it right here. Okay, this is the definition of this right here. There it is. And Jay Hailstorm put that together. So thank you, Hailstorm, for that. Okay, so I can't do anything right now on my I can't get to my clips or anything right now. StreamYards is just terrible. What the hell is going on with StreamYards these days, man? I can't do anything on StreamYards. Packy Proton says, in the Tucker video earlier, why do Cash and Dan always seem so nervous? Odd. They do seem nervous. You're right about that. It's been a long year, says Muted Tax. Oracle of Doom for 1222 says, to continue this debate, sugar is 8 times more addictive than cocaine. Should we ban sugar? Just saying. Hail Cobra Commander, hail the 199. IDOTs mobilize. Exactly my point. Thank you. That's exactly my point. There's a lot of things that are not good for you. But it's all about moderation, which I'm not very good at, by the way, but that is still an individual choice. And if you don't make good individual choices, a lot of things can be very bad for you. Packet Proton says, Value Renegade did 10 minutes on show muted. All good. That sounds like something Valiant Renegade would do. It definitely does. Eric says, a professional, do not try this at home. Vault 95 says, bailed on Beardo and Mike. Bailed again for CobraCast 199. I'll be playing with those guys a little bit later, so we'll see how long it takes me to switch over to Fortnite. I don't know yet. MAGA Cracker Mike says, the left is right, guys. Trump is going to leave office with massively more wealth than when he went in for a second time, suing all these lying mother effers. Yes, he is. Net Stealer says, hey, Jeremy, $2 for the grift, $3 for the inevitable defense lawyer you will need in the future. Thank you so much. Okay, now check this out. This news just broke. Breaking in a stunning move, President Trump withdraws endorsement for Marjorie Taylor Greene and says he will primary her out of Congress. Holy shit. POTUS says Greene has ignored his wins and complain. Well, I mean, sounds like a woman. So right here it is, though. I withdraw my support and endorsement of Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene of the great state of Georgia. Over the past few weeks, despite my creating record achievements for our country, including a total and complete victory of the shutdown, closed borders, low taxes, no men and women's sports, and transgender for everyone, ending DEI, stopping Biden's record-setting inflation, blah, blah, blah. You know, he just goes over his wins. All she does is complain. So there you have it. So he is now committed to primarying her out. Holy shit. Dude, Now I got to look up old boy. What's his name? Brian Glenn. I'm just so interested to see how he's going to handle this, because Brian Glenn loves President Trump. All right. But he's going to stand with his woman. So what's he going to be saying? Let's see here. Well, all I know is he posted this 8 hours ago talking about the Epstein stuff. I don't think he's gonna talk about this too much. I don't think he's gonna bring this up, poor guy. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles that. It will be very interesting indeed. That's the most interesting part. I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I'm kind of whatever on her, but she's been pretty annoying lately, especially going on with The View and shit like that. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Time will tell. Real quick, because this pertains to me, because tomorrow is Saturday, and YouTube TV and Disney strike a new agreement to end the blackout on YouTube TV. Thank goodness, because I watch my college football on YouTube TV. Disney has been a complete retard as of late. Now I get my college football back on YouTube TV. YouTube TV and Disney have finally ended their standoff after nearly a 2-week disruption that frustrated viewers and knocked out some of the most watched channels on the platform. The companies have confirmed a new distribution agreement. So we're happy to share that we've reached a deal to bring Disney back to the fact that Disney owns all this shit is absolutely insane. And it was reported that Disney was losing $4.3 million a day. So two things happened to me in the past week. Okay. Two things happened to me in the past week that were very, very disturbing. Now I'm sure a few of you probably are aware of one of those things because you were watching CobraCast and something disturbing happened. Something very scary happened. I'm not going to play the video, but that's the thumbnail. Jeremy's life was destroyed right before our very eyes. So that happened. But the other thing that happened that was similar to that is that I did something I'm not proud of, ladies and gentlemen. I went to a website that I've never gone to before. I went to a website that I felt very dirty accessing. I went to a website that I've heard rumors of, and I didn't feel good about it. And that website was Hulu. I despise this platform. I've never used Hulu ever, but I had to watch Alabama football on Hulu. And what a shitty platform Hulu is. I cannot believe how bad it is. And you know, I had to borrow someone's login information because fuck that. I'm not signing up for that bullshit. And now I don't have to. I can go back to YouTube TV. So I'm very, very happy about that. So it's been a rough week. It's been a long year. Hulu is pretty bad for live TV, says the Cam Man. Yeah, it really, I couldn't believe how bad Hulu was. But shout out to Marvin for getting this article up over on geeksandgamers.com. So college football fans, the nightmare is over. We can finally get back to watching college football the way God intended on YouTube TV. So I'm pretty happy about that. Alabama, South Carolina tomorrow. Going to be an interesting one. I'm a little nervous, but I've been nervous for every Alabama game this year. So it is what it is. Okay. Let me read some super chats real quick. And then Bird Up says, Jeremy staring into the black abyss tax. Just a dude on the phone says, Brian Glenn on Minecraft Watch. Packy Proton says, I would like to ban being single for life. The only cure is blonde Swedish babes. Asian babe gamers are also acceptable. I agree. Breaking: Trump is suing Gavin Newsom over California voting. Is that like a thing? I see you saying it in the chat. Is that actually a thing? Holy oh no. Okay, that was not it. So let me see what people are saying right now. I don't see anything about that. I don't know if you're just trolling me. Yeah, the Marjorie Taylor Greene thing is the only thing I'm seeing right now. Dude, this is just, I don't even understand. Things have gotten so weird right now. First of all, John freaking Murdoch says Jeremy liking money tax. Now that's a tax I can get behind. That's a tax I can get behind. Hell yeah. I don't even know what to think about this, man. Time moves way too fast on the internet for me. I don't know if it's like that for a lot of you. I know a lot of you spend a lot of time on the internet, as I do, and time moves extremely fast for me. A lot faster than it did when I had a miserable job and I worked retail. Am I the only one, or does everyone feel that way? Because it's just like you don't have time to breathe. It's like just when you're trying to absorb the information you're getting, 5 more stories are breaking. You know what I'm saying? And to put that in further context, this is just weird to me. The actress that plays Eleven in Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown, everybody is posting this video of her right now. And I'm sorry, man. It just makes me uncomfortable to even see this. Millie Bobby Brown.
Hi guys, so I'm wearing a really understated outfit. This is our Softy Seamless, and I figured what better way to go to bed on a nice Christmas Eve than in this really cozy, modest, understated outfit. I'm gonna go to set, but toodles. Ho ho ho.
I hate everything right now. I don't like I can't even process that's her. It's so crazy. I hate it. Time moves so fast. We have to figure out how to slow time down on the internet. I hate everything about it. You've got this report that she had some type of complaint, harassment complaint against David Harbour, who is also the star of Stranger Things. David Harbour has a major case of TDS. I would be pretty sure she does too. I don't really keep up with her, but I'm pretty sure she has a major case of TDS because she's in the Hollywood world, so that's how they all operate. But you guys brought up this girl named Billie Eilish, if I'm saying her name correctly. Billie Eilish. And as I said, I didn't really know who she was. I don't know much about her, but it's her comments about Elon Musk. And it's a very, I'm trying to find her right now in my bookmarks. Where the hell is it? Let me just type it out. What's her name? Billie Eilish? I don't know what her fucking name is. This chick right here, okay? This chick, apparently, this is her. The girl that has went after Elon Musk. And basically her whole argument here is that Elon Musk should use his wealth to aid humanity. Billie Eilish calls out Elon Musk for not using his wealth to aid humanity and resolve global issues. Fucking pathetic pussy bitch coward. So I was curious about this because it's always like those that preach the loudest have the most to hide. And again, I don't know much about this Billie Eilish, but I Googled and it says, and you never can tell if this is like, you know, true or not, but like here's the Independent and it says, what is Billie Eilish's net worth as pop star calls out billionaires? And it says right here, hang on. Is there a... The singer has made over 67 million in digital sales, according to Record Industry Association of America. She became the youngest member of the Forbes World's 100 Highest Paid Celebrities, earning an estimated 53 million as of 2020. The singer reportedly earned 25 million from her 2021 documentary. The tour reportedly, she had a tour reportedly estimated at $18 million. She went on to publish a book of her photographs, which sold 64,000 copies before releasing her best-selling album, which sold over 10 million units worldwide. In February, she embarked on her Happier Than Ever, the world tour, which brought in an estimated 131 million. Her most recent tour, reportedly on track to generate $300 million. As of 2023, she still lived with her parents in her childhood home. Look at there. That's nice. While she lived with her family, it's believed to have bought a ranch just 10 minutes away from her mom and dad. So she bought a ranch. How many starving children could you have saved instead of buying that ranch? How dare you buy that ranch? Why would you buy that ranch when you could have fed starving children? My point being is that it calling out, like Elon Musk has done more. Remember before Elon bought Twitter? Before Elon endorsed Trump, do you remember what the narrative surrounding Elon Musk was? The narrative surrounding Elon Musk was that he was helping humanity on a level that no one else has. That was the narrative around him. All of the liberals were buying Teslas because they said it was good for the environment. The whole narrative was that Elon is changing the world. He's saving the world, blah, 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 blah. And because he bought Twitter and he had a couple of opinions and then he endorsed Trump, now he's the most evil human being on the planet, according to these freaks. Fuck these weirdos. No one cares what you think. So, and he literally saved free speech within reason on the internet, because before his purchase of Twitter, we were in a very bad place, a very, very bad place before Elon purchased Twitter. And it changed the game. It really did. And I got my issues with Elon, but it has fundamentally changed online discussion and how we are having online discussion. Not really X censors just as badly. I don't agree with that. I mean, I agree that X, Twitter censors for sure, and it's not truly free speech, but you can have all the problems you want with how Twitter operates under Elon Musk, but it is drastically different and better than when Jack Dorsey owned it. I mean, it's not even close. It's a massive difference. Green says the face of Atari was Pac-Man, Nintendo was Mario, Sega was Sonic, Xbox was Halo. What is the face of PlayStation? Hail, the Snake Pit, and the 199. So this is a great question for Tuesday night's main event. Now, for a long time, it was Crash Bandicoot. I think now it's Kratos. I think Kratos is 100% the face of PlayStation now. And it used to be Crash, but now I think it's Kratos. But that's a good question for Tuesday night's main event and our panel. Blinded by a Black Hole says black hole tax. Damn you. Alex Aerocave says Hulu app sucks. ESPN and Disney Plus apps have better UI. I can't believe how bad Hulu is, man. It is fucking bad. Brighton Gamer says Trump did an interview with GB News. It was great. Yeah, I think that was the clip that we were just reacting to. So we don't have time to go through that whole thing right now, but it looked like that was a good interview. I'll ask again on Tuesday night's main event. Absolutely, man. Let's see. Bird Up says Jeremy wondering if it had teeth and tentacles like the Sarlacc pit tax. Right, the guy says Billy is a millionaire telling a billionaire what to do with his money. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's like that time. Remember when that idiot Pokimane got called out? Let me see if we can find that. Pokimane called out. Let me see if I can find it. Pokimane got called out because she was complaining about billionaires. And then somebody's like, well, aren't you rich as well? It was on stream. Let's see if we can find that one. And then she tried to change the subject. Here's an Asmongold clip of it. I think.
Do you think someday we'll have a revolution?
What is this? Pokemon hates the rich?
Do you think someday we'll have a revolution like that in America and we hate the rich?
We? Who's this we?
Do you think someday we'll have a revolution like that in America?
I love how people like this say it as if you wouldn't be one of the first ones to get in the guillotine. Fuck yeah, you'd be the first one. Who's this we?
Right? It's getting there, right?
We already have one.
Another one. The wealth disparity is getting bad.
She's right. She is.
The wage gap, I hate that shit.
He's talking about like the men and women shit, right? Like that's totally different.
No wealth disparity. Wage gap is like between men and women.
This is like some guy being on a date with like a hyper political girl, and he's like, "Yeah, for sure."
Men and women, we love each other, and we hate the rich. Aren't you the rich?
Yeah.
No.
Fucking bro.
Aren't you the rich? You stupid idiots.
Between men and women.
This is like some guy being on a date with like a hyper political girl, and he's like, "Yeah, for sure."
Men and women, we love each other, and we hate the rich. Aren't you the rich? No.
Fucking bro.
Oh, like the ultra rich.
The ultra rich. I'm sorry, but if your net worth is over $10 million, your head's going on the chopping block. Oh, not ultra rich. Oh no, it's different.
The unnecessarily
You have to clarify.
Rich.
You
The
gotta
ultra
say
giga
you gotta
rich.
say the billionaires.
The billionaires.
Because you are rich.
The Bezos.
You can't be saying that.
I'm rich in friendship.
Well, you
Do you-
also just rich. Here's what you need to understand about influencers courting and memeing around revolutions. The only reason why they do it is because they think that they won't be a victim. I've got to tell you, you'll be one of the first ones.
Yes.
Because it'll make a big splash.
Dude, Hassan is like a top 1%er. So is Pokimane. And then they're sitting here like virtue signaling off something that they do not believe. And their intent is, give me more money because I am so virtuous.
All of the celebrities. Of course.
And my argument simply is, all of her fans and Hassan's fans should give me money because I am so virtuous.
They would do that. What are you talking about? It's really damaging for the movement of people that are trying to be, a force for social change, to be absolutely fucking antithetical in their lifestyle.
And I don't care. I live on a basic necessity budget for the most part anyway.
It looks really bad
God.
when you have all of these people who are talking about how great socialism is when these people live lives of luxury. If a person doesn't live what they preach, they probably don't believe it that much, do they? Let's just use some common sense.
That's it. 100% agreed.
You see PewDiePie getting hate for using Linux?
Yeah, I saw this is an old story right here, but there is actually an interesting story going around about PewDiePie right now. Because let me see, I'm pretty sure I bookmarked this one because of something so PewDiePie's been going viral on Twitter a lot in the last couple of weeks because PewDiePie's the king and he did it the right way. Here it is right here. So Indians want PewDiePie assassinated for making jokes 7 years ago. So this is a thread where it's talking about retired at 33 after dominating YouTube for a decade. And it talked about like married, his girlfriend had a kid, does all these things, and it went kind of viral. And so, then someone, I guess, put Charlie Kirk's face on PewDiePie and said his time will come. And that's where it's at right there. That's the level of derangement going on right now. Pewds is doing absolutely nothing. And because people are talking about PewDiePie, they are now hating on him and going off on him. Now, what this is about is something pretty funny. I gotta find it. I actually played this not too long ago. So what PewDiePie was the #1 creator on the internet. He was huge. He was the biggest independent creator. And suddenly there was this channel T-Series that came out of nowhere. India-based YouTube channel that was gaining like millions of subscribers a week. It was at a rapid pace. It was crazy. And T-Series, was poised to overtake PewDiePie. And when they passed him, he made a very sarcastic song congratulating them. But in the video, he said a couple of things that got them very upset. This is the song. This is the music video. It has 239 million views. And this is the video that they're upset about. I think this is around the time when he said it. He said some pretty funny stuff. Let me see if I can get closed captions on here so you guys can see exactly what he says. This song is amazing, by the way. I love this song. So here it is right here.
Did it very nice, and all it took was a massive corporate entity with every song in Bollywood. Now you're at #1. Hope you did nothing wrong, like starting your business by selling pirated songs. Oops, didn't think we'd see. It's right there on Wikipedia. Get used to your past being held against you by the media. I'm sure right now there's nothing that you're doing that's illegal. Yeah, I'm certain that you haven't had collusions with the mafia. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For serious Indian mafia, please don't kill me, that's a joke. India, I'm sorry about the memes, you're the best. I love my Indian
this part
bros.
right here.
From Bombay to Bangladesh, I'll take on all the world for you. I'm a heavy hitter, about to cause a genocide, so you can call me.
You saw it. You saw what he said? About to cause a genocide, so you can call me. And he stops. Oh, man. So there you have it. They're very, very upset still all this time later over PewDiePie making jokes. So I can't believe it's been 6 years since PewDiePie made Congratulations, man. Holy crap. That's insane. Oh, and then there was also this one right here. There was also this line right here that he didn't like. So they sent him a cease and desist. And so he was making very, very sarcastic comments about the cease and desist. Or defamation. I'm sorry, a defamation. So here we go right here.
I got a letter in the post. What is this? T-Series saying cease and desist. Had a problem with me telling them to hold their defecation, but let me educate you, silly. That's not defamation. T-Series can eat a dick, still not defamation. Suck my fucking Swedish meatballs, still not defamation. Did you know that Indians have poo-poo in their brains?
That's a blatant racist lie.
Yeah, but still not defamation.
India got YouTube figured out. That's sick, son. How about next you figure how to fix the caste system? Maybe all those ads will solve your crippling poverty. Looking good T-Series past, I'm guessing not probably. But never mind the poor people, we just here to party. Just here to pop some bottles with a 9-year-old army.
It's so good, man. I miss old school PewDiePie, but yeah, so I guess that's why he's in the news again, and they're very upset about him making jokes all those years ago. So they're putting Charlie Kirk's face on him, and it says his time will come. This is the level of insanity that is on the internet these days. All hail King PewDiePie. So that's 7 years old. Well, that was 6. That video's it says it's 6 years old right here. Hang on, let me get it all full screen. 6 years ago. I don't know exactly when it was uploaded. And then he also did a song called Bitch Lasagna. Okay, hang on. If you really want to see what Puge did, hang on, I got to show you. I got to find it. It's really funny, all right? There's more, all right? So there's context to it. And I got to find it, though. I don't know what it was titled. Here it is right here, okay?
60 million! Thank you! Merch been doing. But my God, there are so many yellow dollar signs that in the bio that will be relevant as well. There's nothing more beautiful than a man expressing his love in poetic words. Words that speaks directly from his soul. And there's no one that can do this better than Indian man. Khan writes, send me your vegana pic. Hi, are you effed at night? I want to kiss your vegana. I want to kiss your vegana for 2 hours and then put my 1 feet penis in your vegana. You will happy. Truly beautiful, truly words that speaks to your soul. How could you possibly say no to a request like this from Khan? Hello, dear. How big is your... very nice pics. Send me nectar pics. No, you be. Hello, bitch lasagna. What does he think lasagna means? Here's another classic. Your bobs, very big. Kiss your bobs. Don't forget to kiss your bobs. Every night, I kiss my bobs. At least 5 times. Now, I'm sure you've seen this already, but I thought we would go through some more wonderful, poetic words of wisdom from Italian, really? That's why they mix up the lasagna. From some Indian men on Facebook or Twitter. Trump is not my president. Neither Obama. Actually, I'm from India. Hashtag not my president. Trump is not my president. Neither Obama. Actually, I'm from Sweden. Send pussy. Bed joke. I can't even. I don't know what to say. It's so fucking weird. I'm trying to decipher what's happening here. Oh, I always knew me and Taylor were somehow connected. So that's him on the left. That's his friend on the right. That's his friend on the right. That's the guy on the left. That's the guy on the left. That's the girl. That's the girl with that chair. That chair. They are connected. Oh my God. My mind has been blown. Damn. They are basically best friends. So he just met this guy, took a selfie with him, and then after that, he's like, yeah, I'm connected with Taylor Swift now. Oh, that's genius. Backstage with Eminem. Wow. It truly is backstage, not on stage, and not staged at all, as in it's not Photoshopped. My God, that looks incredible. No one loves Photoshop like Indian people. Lesson learned. Don't F with random men from Pakistan who message you on Facebook because they'll send you Photoshop pictures of you and them. I told you. Oh yeah, you think we're separated? Well, think again. We're actually best friends. No, he Photoshopped himself. No.
Oh man, I could watch these. I often go back and watch a lot of these, but I'm not going to watch all of it. But that's what ultimately led to him creating the song "Bitch Lasagna" that went mega viral. I believe "Bitch Lasagna" is PewDiePie's. I think that's Pew's number one song or number one video. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, his most popular video is Bitch Lasagna at 326 million views. So there you have it right there. That's the backstory. So that's why I guess the H1Bs are after him. I'm not sure exactly. But there you have it. Let's see. Give me just a second. I got to respond. Yep. Okay. Same Millennial says it's Billie Eilish, and she's a great singer, even though she's young and dumb Democrat, but I can relate to her music. She's got a goth vibe. Noted. Well, look, I like a lot of retarded singers too. So, I mean, I like Dan Vasc. He's probably the most retarded of all of them. So I totally understand that. Packy Proton says, has Mark Hamill gone into hiding? No rambles lately. He's over on Blue Sky, so that's where he's whining. So, Kate for 20 says, Mage IDOT, what did I walk into? I think we earned Sabaton. Maybe tonight, if not the next one, because I've got a hard out in 19 minutes because I got the gaming stream. But if not tonight, the next time. I won't forget, Kate. I won't forget. I promise. Mark of Reality says, you're also a father, and you probably don't like seeing the once little girl, Millie Bobby Brown, appearing like that on the web. You are 100% correct about that. It's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. Beamer 364 says, here is my peasant tax. I like that. Blinded by a Black Hole says, Elon using his money to colonize Mars. Packet Proton says, Hassan apparently had some troubles in China. I saw a bunch of those clips. I really didn't know what to make of it, so I'm still not sure what's going on with that. Chuck says, Jeremy, Steel City Con in Pittsburgh is having T2 reunion between Hamilton, Patrick, Bean, and Furlong. Want to come? I mean, I'd love to, but there's no way I'd be able to make it, not with my schedule these days. But that sounds awesome, man. That sounds awesome. Dildak says, the colloquial definition of rich, anyone who has more money than me. Missed you on FNT. Keep up the good work. Well, I got replaced by a black person. So FNT was purchased by Netflix, and so that's the deal. So I got race swapped. It sucks. Maybe I should make like a hate video on Friday Night Tights, and all the people that hate Friday Night Tights will then look at it and go, Jeremy's finally going to leave them. Net Sealer says, in 250 years, we went from 9% to 20% rich. Winning. Elite Super Grunt for 10 says, Jeremy, have you seen the Grok AI music video of Elon Musk? It's created by Skybrows entitled Breathing Elon's Musk. It's crazy anime with cat girls. Yes, I reacted to it on this channel because someone wanted me to bring that up. So yeah, I did. Yeah, it's cool. It's a little like, I don't know, it's not terrible. It's good. It's interesting for sure. Brighton Gamer says, I didn't see that you watched the clip from GB News interview. My apologies, Jeremy. GB News is like Fox News in UK. Well, maybe better. No, it's okay, man. No apologies. It was just a clip earlier about Trump talking about the BBC. So that's what it was. TJ says, remember when you had to struggle to figure out if something is photoshopped? AI scares me, man. Prepare to hail your machine overlords. I mean, I agree with that. You know, and it's really, really scary. And even me, like I'm pretty versed on a lot of this stuff. But I'm not the best at it. Some people are better at spotting AI than me for sure. So, but I mean, I spend a lot of time on the internet, but it's the people that, which is the heavy majority of people that don't spend all day on the internet. But now here we are where people that don't spend all day on the internet are going to see this and they're going to be like, that's real, because they don't know any difference. That's the scary part right there. It is getting more difficult though by the day. Stream Hero says Pewds did one that YouTube banned, which was great. Oh man, dude, that is, what was the name of that one? Stream Hero. That was the one where he went after, what was the video that YouTube banned? It's that Coco Melon. He went after Coco Melon, and it was a Coco Melon diss track, and it was so good. Oh, it was amazing. It was so good. I think you can find it on like other, like you can find it on Rumble, probably BitChute, something like that. It was so good though. Legalize adulthood for a proper 199. Indian Defense Force Unit 199 reporting in. Show me nats, hairy nats, me no like bobs. I don't know how to say the rest. Got a hold of my phone. Sorry. I got it back now. Legalize adulthood in the house with a proper 199. The Indian Defense Force. Then an additional 20 gifted memberships, as Geeks and Ears Play Fan says in the chat. Bam, right there. I have a question for all of you. I have a quick question. I got to find it. Thank you, Legalize Adulthood. I thought about making this. So Tree Bear made this awesome logo, and I had him tweak it a little bit. Oh, man, they have completely changed everything. What the hell? Twitter's group chats have completely changed on me now. Are you kidding me? Now I got to send this to myself so I can show the chat. I mean, the X chat is actually kind of cool, but it took the groups away. So now I have to send this picture to my group chat, or to myself. That's crap. What the hell, man? Yeah, it's chat now. Even on desktop. I didn't know they were going to change it on desktop, though. But I really like this right here. See what you guys think of it. Well, of course. Now I got to go back and fix it again because gay. Oh, Indian Dave Rubin, Legalize Adulthood, told me. Okay. My bad. Indian Dave Rubin. All right, I still have it. So that's Indian Dave Rubin. I'm not even going to try to read what that says. Indian Dave Rubin. But as far as Geeks and Gamers Play, so Tree Bear made a meme, and on the meme, he put the Geeks and Gamers Play logo in a certain way in the bottom corner. And I really liked it, just for the Geeks and Gamers Play channel. That's it right there. I think that's fucking cool as shit. I think that's an awesome, awesome logo. Now, to the uninitiated, that is heavily inspired by Super Mario Galaxy. But I think it hits. I think that, like, you see that logo on the Geeks Gamers Play channel, I think that hits. But it is definitely inspired by the Super Mario Galaxy logo. Do you guys think I should change that Geeks Gamers Play to that? I'm just curious. But I do think it's awesome. I like it a lot. I thought it was Doom. But yeah, I think it's really cool. A lot of people say, yeah, wow, okay. Hail Tree Bear. Well, if you like it, you got to let Tree Bear know. But that's good feedback. Liberty Prime says cease and desist coming. I actually talked to a few people before even mentioning this. I talked to some trademark people, and I'm like, Nintendo may kill my whole family if I do this. So I checked, and they're like, no, it's fine. It's fine. There's enough differentiation, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, I just want to make sure, because Nintendo won't even send a cease and desist. Nintendo will just like show up, knock on the door. You're like, nope. You said there's too much blue. Well, there's a couple of different options. Like this one right here, that he did up as well. He did that one right there. Let it send and you'll see it. He did that one as well. So there's a couple of different options we can do. But either way, I just wanted a little bit of feedback from you guys. So Marksman for 20 says, for the old school Star Wars hat, been a while since I've seen you wearing that. Still have not seen Rise of Skywalker starring Rey Palpatine. Never will. Yeah, it feels good to wear this. So I do like it. So Geeks and Gamers Play Fan says, might change my profile picture. Go for it, brother. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's kind of cool wearing this hat. It's been so long. And I did it because I put the picture in here. Let's see. This is the reason, because that's me 6 years ago. I'm wearing the same Alabama hoodie, by the way. It's the same room too. But that's me 6 years ago. I guess the only thing I've really done is let my hair grow out a little bit. So, do you wash your clothes? Not really. I mean, is there a point? Who washes clothes these days? So, but yeah, so that's why. I was like, well, let me just rock the hat. I've still got the hat. I haven't worn it in years. So, it looked the same. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think I've probably gained a few pounds, but not much. Especially, I've lost about 10 pounds in the past couple of months anyway. Yeah. Somebody said today I look, happier, and I'm like, well, I have more money now. You gained weight in the hair. Jeremy wore the same shirt for 6 years. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really, I'm not a fashion person, shockingly enough. So, you look healthier too. Now, I look healthier. That's good. Let's see where we're at. Packet Proton says, Trump, Macho Man, and Bob Barker on PR. Thanks to oh gosh, that's probably pretty crazy. Nandy says, check MTG's response to Trump. Oh boy. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see what she said. I'll retweet that really quick. Let's see where Marjorie Taylor Greene is. Okay, so for context here, for everybody, Trump has said that he is withdrawing his endorsement of Marjorie Taylor Greene. Let me see what she says. I'm looking now. See if I can find it. I don't follow her, so there's just so much, man. Okay. All right, here it is right here. All right, I'm going to talk like her. President Trump just attacked me and lied about me. I haven't called him out at all, but I did send text messages today. Apparently, this is what sent him over the edge. The Epstein files. And of course, he's coming after me hard to make an example to scare all the Republicans before next week's vote to release the Epstein files. It's astonishing, really, how hard he's fighting to stop the Epstein files from coming out, that he's actually goes to this level. But really, most Americans wish he would fight. He would fight this hard to help forgotten men and women of America. who are fed up with foreign wars and foreign causes and are being broke trying to feed their families and are losing hope of ever achieving the American dream. That's what I voted for. I have supported President Trump with too much of my precious time, too much of my own money, and fought harder for him even when almost all the Republicans turned their back and denounced him. But I don't worship or serve Donald Trump. I worship God. Jesus is my Savior. And I serve my district, GA14, and the American people. I remain the same today as I've always been. And I will continue to pray this administration will be successful because the American people desperately deserve what they voted for. For me, I remain America first and America only. There you have it. That was difficult to get through. Jesus. Bitch lasagna, delicious. Thank you, Legalized Adulthood, for the proper 199 and for the 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, Marksman. Legalized Adulthood says, say it with me slowly now. David Murthy Ruben Ramen. I think I said that. I don't know. Thank you. Packy Protons, I got that one. Hulk Hogan, not Trump, rather with Bob on Sora. Bounce says she is right. I haven't seen anyone else aside from her push to get the Epstein files released. After all, she was standing side by side with victims, unlike everyone else. Mad respect. Yeah, I mean, those are the victims, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't she standing with those victims that stood there and said that they were going to make their own list? And correct, I might be wrong. Is she the one that said that? Or she was up there with Massey, right? Am I right about that? Standing with Gloria Allred, yeah. So she was standing up there with a bunch of women who said, if we don't get what we want, we're going to make our own list. Where are they at now? Why? So you're just not going to tell us who these horrible people are? Interesting. But I mean, I hear you, man. I am not the biggest fan of Marjorie Taylor Greene, but we'll see what happens. Stream Hero says that you now have this whole show in MTG voice. Oh my gosh. Beast Man says Jeremy's true accent in birth. Well, before we leave, there's one more thing that we have to talk about. Lord have mercy. Donald Trump sent out a hell of a tweet about Thomas Massey. Oh, yes, he did. Thomas Massey, sometimes referred to as Rand Paul Jr., because of the fact that he always votes against the Republican Party, got married already. Boy, that was quick. No wonder the polls have him at less than 8% chance of winning the election. Anyway, have a great life, Thomas, and his question mark. His wife will soon find out that she's stuck with a loser. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Damn. That is a savage beatdown right there. Only Trump. I mean, that is vintage Trump right there. And look, I don't like Massey at all. I haven't liked Massey in a long time. So I think Massey's a grandstander, and he's just there to cause problems. He's not there to create solutions or help find solutions. He's just there to complain and whine and, represent the libertarians. So there you have it. Trump just cursed that marriage. Dude, this is savage. This is next level savagery right here. So anyway, we're going to leave it there because I do have another stream that we're going to play Black Ops 7. I got Mike, Beardo. I think Mo's going to be there. It's going to be, I don't know, man. The game's probably going to suck, but we're going to have some fun with it. So we're going to hang out over there if you want to join us. I appreciate it. And yeah, so this was 3 hours of CobraCast today. I like doing multiple CobraCasts per day. It kind of gives us an opportunity. 1 round and then Fortnite probably, says Jessica. By the way, please, if you have not, go over to geeksgamers.com, check out the merch. They're selling really good. You've got 11 days left in this campaign. I will be rocking the hell out of that 199 hoodie. So I can't wait. The Unit 199 Cultural Task Force, if we sell enough of that, I will finally admit that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, even though it's not. It's in the pinned post. You can check it out there. You got the IDOT hat. You got the bundle you can go check out. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you on the gaming stream if you're interested to come hang out with us while we play terrible Black Ops 7 and we see how bad the game is. I'm still not sure how bad it's going to be, but you can come over there and hang out with us and find out if you want. But thank you guys so much. Have a good evening, and we will talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.